That heat wave that continues today.
Yeah, day two of what's sure to be 3, if not maybe 4 consecutive days of triple-digit or higher heat in the Portland-Vancouver metro area. Yesterday, Portland hit 101 officially at the airport. Troutdale hit 105, and where I'm starting with this morning is the 24-hour temperature change. So this is showing us the change in temperature, literally, from this point yesterday morning. And you can see, even though as hot as Troutdale and Portland was yesterday, we're starting off this morning even warmer than we were, right? It's 3 degrees warmer right now here in Portland, 18 degrees warmer right now in McMinnville. We had some cool pockets early Sunday morning. We have very few of those early this morning. And so case in point here, as we zoom out wider across the state, we are all generally starting off this morning 1, 2, 3, several degrees warmer than we were at this time yesterday. So we're on a springboard, a warmer trajectory, if you will. Temperatures will get warmer faster today and more uncomfortable faster today than they did yesterday. I did want to point out real quick that we do have red flag warnings for high fire danger west of the Cascades for Oregon and Washington. That's obviously really significant because when you talk about the heat and the really dry conditions out there, anything that could throw a spark could easily ignite a new fire or worsen existing fires, right? We do have existing fires in Lane County that are producing smoke, and we'll look at those in just a few seconds here. Otherwise, the story is all about the heat, and that's what this map is. The bright magenta shade represents excessive heat warnings in effect for not only the Portland-Vancouver metro area, but the I-5 corridor, basically from Seattle south to California, through the Columbia River Gorge, portions of Central Oregon, and the Columbia Basin for the next several days. So we're into an extended period of some really dangerously high heat here for the region. 73 last check at PDX, elsewhere 66 in Hillsborough. That is essentially the cool spot this morning, coupled with Troutdale, right? And our normal lows are in the 50s, right? So we're well above that already this morning. 61 in Bend, Eugene in the 70s, Roseburg in the 70s. The Dalles right now waking up to temperatures in the upper 60s. Quick look at the Oregon coast, by the way. You can see the Yaquina Bay Bridge here off in the background at Newport. So that tells us that there's not much of a marine influence today. That'll be a different story tomorrow and certainly Wednesday. So that will take the edge off the heat for the beach. But for the rest of us, it's going to be a sweltering day. Here's a look at the futurecast at lunchtime today. And I wanted to point out that temperatures, again, today will be on a springboard. We'll get there faster, uncomfortably hot, dangerously hot, faster today than we did yesterday. So this is lunchtime, and a modeling has PDX up near 100 degrees at noon. We'll probably get there sometime between noon and 1 o'clock, and we'll finish off the day up around maybe 105 or 106. The record high for today is 102, by the way. Our modeling likes 104 to maybe 106 in Salem. I think Salem probably gets a little hotter than that, but the point is we're splitting hairs here. Up and down the I-5 corridor, everybody up over the century mark. Same story through the gorge and out across the Columbia Basin. Fast forward to early tomorrow morning, again, we'll be off to a very mild start, but probably not quite as hot. We're splitting hairs, but tomorrow won't be quite as hot. Probably 102, 104 here in Portland. The other thing that adds some concern here today is the breeze. Again, that creates the potential for fast spreading wildfires if one should happen to pop up, and that's why we have that increased danger and that red flag warning. Record heat, excessive heat today, 106. I've got us at 104 tomorrow. 100 is our forecast for Wednesday. We may or may not get there, but we will start to feel some relief by the end of the week, and by next weekend, boy, that looks good.